The library was a mausoleum, a resting place for the forgotten knowledge of ages past. Dust lay thick, untouched for centuries, a testament to the passage of time and the neglect of human hands. Professor Samuel Blackwood, historian of forgotten lore, stepped carefully, his footsteps echoing softly in the vast silent hall. He breathed in the scent of decay and knowledge, a heady mix that spoke of ancient wisdom and long-lost secrets. A hush fell over him, a profound silence that seemed to envelop his very soul. It was the silence of secrets waiting to be unearthed, of mysteries that had lain dormant for centuries. In the deepest recess, a glint of gold caught his eye, shimmering faintly in the dim light. A book lay chained to a pedestal. He approached with reverence, his heart pounding with anticipation. The chains were ancient, heavy, and rusted with age, yet they held firm, guarding the book's secrets. The book, bound in dark leather, pulsed with an unseen energy, as if it were alive with the knowledge it contained. Its title, embossed in gold, sent shivers down his spine. The Forbidden Tome, a name that echoed through the annals of history. Legends whispered of this book, tales of its power and the dangers it held. A book said to hold the universe's greatest secrets, knowledge that could alter the very fabric of reality. A book men had killed for, its pages stained with the blood of those who sought its power. He had to know more, to uncover the truths hidden within its ancient pages, no matter the cost. The leather was cool beneath his fingertips. It seemed to breathe, pulsing faintly. The gold of the title shimmered, almost alive. He traced the inscription, feeling a strange energy thrumming beneath. With a deep breath, he opened the book. The language was ancient, forgotten, yet somehow he understood. The words resonated deep within him, echoing with power and danger. Each page was a revelation. It spoke of a world beyond human comprehension, a world where gods walked among men, a world on the brink of annihilation. His heart pounded. He was holding history's greatest treasure and its deadliest secret. Night and day blurred. Food and sleep were forgotten. Professor Blackwood was consumed. Each page he turned unveiled more secrets. He learned of the gods, their unimaginable power. He saw their influence woven through history. The creation myths, the biblical stories, the ancient legends, all were echoes of a truth too powerful to be told. He learned of humanity's true origins, not from apes, but from the celestial sparks of gods. He read of catastrophic events, orchestrated by these celestial beings, wars that reshaped continents, floods that drowned the world. He was no longer just a historian, he was a witness, a confidant to the universe's deepest secrets. He saw them now, the gods walking among the humans. They were veiled, their true forms hidden, yet he recognized them. The politician with the captivating aura, the actress whose beauty held the world spellbound. They were everywhere, whispering in the ears of the powerful, swaying the hearts of millions. The tome spoke of their motivations, their machinations. They craved power, worship, they played games with human lives. He saw the truth behind the world's facade, a terrifying game played by immortal hands, and he was a pawn who had stumbled onto the board. Section 5. Origins and Catastrophes. This section delves into the ancient texts that reveal the hidden truths of our world's beginnings and the catastrophic events that shaped its course. The tome recounted ancient battles, fierce and unrelenting, where warriors clashed with a ferocity that echoed through the ages. Titanic clashes that shook the heavens, battles so immense that they altered the very fabric of reality. The Great Flood was not God's wrath, but the aftermath of a war between jealous deities, their conflict spilling over into the mortal realm with devastating consequences. Sodom and Gomorrah? Not divine punishment, but collateral damage in a celestial feud. Their destruction a mere byproduct of a greater, unseen struggle. He read of Atlantis, a civilization not lost, but punished for its transgressions. Its people, once proud and advanced, were cast into the depths as a warning to others. Their hubris had angered the gods, their arrogance seen as a challenge to the divine order. Their advanced technology, deemed a threat to the balance of power, was the catalyst for their downfall. He learned of the cyclical nature of destruction, how civilizations rise and fall in an endless loop, each one thinking they are immune to the fate of their predecessors. The rise and fall of civilizations orchestrated by immortal hands playing a game beyond human comprehension. His understanding of history was shattered, replaced by a terrifying cosmic truth. The events he once thought were random or divine punishment were part of a grander, more sinister design. He no longer studied the past with the same eyes. The knowledge he had gained was a burden, a heavy weight that changed his perception forever. He was living in the echoes of the gods' games, a mere pawn in their eternal struggle, forever marked by the revelations of the ancient tome. Section 6. Shadows stir. He wasn't alone anymore. He felt eyes on him, watching, waiting. Shadows seemed to lengthen in his presence. Whispers followed him, carrying threats in unknown tongues. One evening, a stranger appeared at his door. Tall, dressed in black, his face was lost in the shadows. "The book," the stranger hissed. "It is not yours to keep." He felt a chill run down his spine. This was no ordinary man. This was something ancient, something powerful, something that wanted the tome back. He refused. The knowledge was his now. He wouldn't relinquish it, not without a fight. Section 7. The price of knowledge. His life became a whirlwind of fear and paranoia. He moved from place to place, a nomad guarding his dangerous treasure. Sleep came in stolen moments, haunted by nightmares of vengeful gods and crumbling cities. He tried to reach out, to warn the world, but who would believe him? A lone scholar claiming the end of the world was orchestrated by beings beyond comprehension. They called him mad, delusional. But he knew the truth. The knowledge was a heavy burden, a curse disguised as a gift, yet he couldn't abandon it. He wouldn't let the truth be silenced. Section 8. The final revelation. He found himself drawn to a place the tome described, an ancient temple hidden in plain sight. It was here, the book whispered, that he would find the final revelation. As he stepped inside, the air crackled with energy. He could feel the presence of the gods, their power palpable. They were waiting for him. He reached the inner sanctum and finally understood. He wasn't chosen to reveal the truth. He was chosen to be a sacrifice. His death, a blood offering to appease the gods and reset their cosmic game. Section 9. A Universe Unveiled. He stood before them, his heart pounding in his chest, his mind racing with the weight of the moment. The gods, their forms shifting, terrifying and magnificent, loomed over him like shadows of an ancient past. Their eyes glowed with an intensity that could pierce through the very fabric of reality. They offered him a choice silence in exchange for his life. The ultimatum was clear, and the stakes were higher than he had ever imagined. Join them, become one of them, and watch as the world burned and was rebuilt. The vision of an apocalyptic landscape transforming into a new dawn played out before his eyes. He looked down at the tome. The universe's secrets laid bare in his hands. The ancient book pulsed with a light that seemed to hold the very essence of creation. And then, with a deep breath, he tore the book apart. The air exploded with a blinding light, a force that seemed to challenge the gods themselves. The gods roared in fury, their anger shaking the very foundations of the temple. The temple shook, collapsing upon itself, the ancient structure unable to withstand the unleashed power. As the world crumbled around him, Professor Samuel Blackwood smiled. He had made his choice, and there was no turning back. Some secrets were too dangerous to be kept. The knowledge he held was a double-edged sword, capable of both creation and destruction. Some truths were too powerful to be spoken. The weight of these truths bore down on him, but he stood resolute. But some sacrifices could shatter even the gods' designs. In that moment, he knew that his actions would echo through eternity, a testament to the indomitable human spirit.